as they come, we touchlight it. But I promise you this evening, we are in the odd hour, in the middle of the night. I just want to stay with you within this middle of the night because you are my people, you are my close friends. Yes, we are here this morning to look at some things that happened yesterday in this Niger Celebrity Gist TV. I'm not going to spend much of your time because it's the middle of the night. Let me not disturb you. So, welcome to Niger Celebrity Gist TV. We are just going to discuss one thing. Just want to be with you this night, I'm just bored. I said, let me come and stay with you. Let's talk about cases. If you want us to gist anything, you just let me know. Write it on the comment section so that we will touchlight it the way it is. Welcome to Niger Celebrity Gist TV. I am here to give you the latest of the gist, and whatever you want us also, if you have any gist or any question from what happened in the day you want us to discuss, just write it on the comment section. We look at it and we share it together. Remember, if this is your first time of watching us, please click the subscribe button, like our page, share this video in every platform you belong to, share it among friends and families. This is Niger Celebrity Gist TV. Thank you. You're welcome. So today, I just want to look at one issue so that we go. We're not going to spend much of your time. The information we reach us from Lagos is that Premier's Ajah Mansion is for sale. The Ajah Mansion is for sale. Premier had decided to sell the mansion that the court ceded to him. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know what you think about it. But I think I'm okay with that. It is a very nice idea for Premier to sell the Ajah Mansion. It's a very beautiful idea. I must tell you. It's a very beautiful idea in the sense that that mansion was built with Yul Edochie. When she was with Yul Edochie, that's when the mansion was built. So now we be say she's alone. So very soon the court will grant the divorce. Now we be say she's alone. The mansion should go. Yes, I said the mansion should go. Yes, the mansion should go. Because, what am I saying? Everything about Yul Edochie should be forgotten if Queen May must start afresh. Because, you know why I say this? I'm not saying it because he will forget Yul Edochie, so that he will not remember Yul Edochie again. No. You know that Yul Edochie recently represent pain for Queen May. Recently. What did Yul Edochie represent for Queen May recently is pain. Because look at how they dragged Queen May on the social media. Look at what Judy Austin and Yul Edochie dragged Queen May. They drag her front, they drag her back, they drag her like say they drag her past my neighbor generator. As they drag her past my neighbor generator when no green start. Now so they were dragged. I went to one comment section on when Queen May was signed with I think Bestline or so many online in-laws were saying beautiful things. But you see all those people that were sponsored by the enemies of Queen May, they would just be dragging her up and down, saying as if what she's doing is wrong. I think Ajah Mansion should be so. And you remember that what happened is that as soon as the court, I think it was this week or last week, as soon as the court handed over the ownership of the Ajah Mansion to Queen May, she started renovation. And I also believe that there are many things in that mansion that needed to be renovated. And instead of renovating it, Queen May level now had passed that mansion. Queen May level now. Queen May now become a billionaire. She's a baller in town. She's a big baller in town. Queen May is the big baller in town. She mingles with the billionaires. She's a billionaire already. She has so many endorsements. She has her own products she's selling, and she's working every day, working around the clock to make money, and she's seeing the money. So I think the state of that mansion should be at the lower than the state that Queen May should live now. So the best thing, instead of renovating or revamping the mansion because it's going to take much money, is to put the mansion for sale, then use the money, add a little money to it, and buy a clean mansion again. A virgin mansion. I think that's the best. That's the best. So I don't know what your contribution will be. Just write it on the comment section. I want you to I have 20 people watching me, but I have not seen anybody liked what we are doing. Please click on the like button, like what we are doing, because that's why we are here. That's the only support you can give us. Like what you can super chat us. It's also accepted, and God will bless you. You can super chat us. You can like what we are doing, super chat us, and you can reach out to us and tell us how you feel about what we do. Just write it in the comment section, then we'll get it to you. will get it to you. So what I'm saying is that the mansion should be sold. As long as I'm concerned, the mansion should be sold, because the mansion represents a lot of things. It was at the mansion that Campbell by. It was at the mansion, the memory of company and everything. And also, do not neglect the fact that Queen says there were some experiences they have been having in that mansion recently, especially after the court has ceded the mansion to her. So they don't begin to get some negative experiences. So they needed to move on. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, that mansion should be sold, the money used to buy a new place, and so that everything will start anew. Everything will start anew. That is personally, that is what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't know what you think yourself. So Queen May, Queen May, Nepa. This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria, and this is Nigeria, and I know that you wouldn't be so angry with what is happening because we are in Nigeria. So Queen May selling the mansion is something. It's not a bad thing. You understand? It's not a bad thing. So I think that's the best thing she should have done, or the best thing she has done, is to sell off the mansion. So the mansion is for sale now, my people. The mansion is for sale. It's for those who are interested in buying the mansion. The mansion is for sale. And secondly, the next thing I want us to understand is that that mansion is where Queen May started life with Yul Edochie. It's where Queen May started life with Yul Edochie. And that is the more reason why she should, because right now, a lot of things has happened. A lot of things has happened to Queen May, and he needed to, move on. That's what all the prayers of online in-laws is, that our royal Queen May should move on. And one of the way we say she go move on is to wipe out the memories of the past. Anything that reminds her pain, anything that reminds her of the problem, especially the death of Campbell, anything that reminds her of the trauma and the depression she passed through in the hand of Judy Edochie and Judy Austin, anything that will remind Queen May of the evils that have befallen her in this marriage should be wiped out. Queen May deserves to be free. She deserves to live. She deserves to be free. She deserves to be happy. She deserves to, she deserves to be happy. So, and that is why I support that that mansion should be sold. I support that mansion should be sold. So I don't know what your own intention is. I don't know what your own idea is. I don't know what you're thinking about it. But I think that the mansion should be sold. That mansion should be sold, my people. So that's it. Well, there's one beautiful thing that is happening in the sale of that mansion. Somebody has indicated interest to buy the mansion at any price. At any price that the mansion is set up. Somebody has indicated interest to buy the mansion at any price that the mansion is set up. And that is our online in-law, one of the online in-laws, our MD, our Royal Queen MD, Dr. Chris Ezenwa, is very ready to get the mansion. Chris Ezenwa is ready to take the mansion. So I don't know what you feel. Do you support Chris Ezenwa to take the mansion? Are you in support that Chris Ezenwa should take the mansion? Personally, I don't support it. You know why I don't support it? I don't support it because it will be as if it's a deal with Queen May. Yul Edochie had been accusing Mr. Chris Ezenwa of so many times, of so many things, of going out with Queen May before now, of knowing Queen May for a long time, of Queen May lying to him, saying, no, Chris Ezenwa, Nana, him, but it's a lie. Chris Ezenwa had been a threat to Yul Edochie. He had been a threat to Yul Edochie. So coming now to buy the mansion that belonged to Yul Edochie and Queen May will be as if he's trying to find trouble. So, when he indicated interest, actually he called Queen May that, why did you sell the mansion for sale? Queen May said it's a personal reason. I want to sell it off and start afresh. It's nobody's business. That's what I want to do, and the mansion belongs to me. So I don't owe anybody apology, or I don't owe anybody explanation on that. And Chris Ezenwa indicated interest. Queen May said, no, stop it. Don't ever near there. Because it will be as if we have planned it early enough. It will be as if we have planned it. It's not going to, nobody will even believe that it's just that you're interested in it. But Chris Ezenwa says something to his PA that shocked me. They let us know, allegedly, because somebody told us that's what he says to his PA. I don't know, I didn't hear. But allegedly, they told us that he said to his PA that his intention is to preserve the mansion, because the mansion is supposed to be a monument for Queen May. That is the first project that Queen May did. That's the first house that Queen May built. How can it be sold like that? So he said he wants to buy the house and make it a monument for Queen May, so that at long last, later in the time, either she sold it, he will sell it back to Queen May, or he will dash it to Queen May. If everything works out for both of them, they can just give it back to Queen May as a gift, because he doesn't want that first project, that first money, that first project, that first asset that Queen May had. He doesn't want it to go out like that and go to extinct like that. He doesn't want it to go to extinct like that. So he will like that to also be known. And that is the intention. But Queen May already has refuted the idea. He has already rejected the man coming to buy the pension. He no agree. Queen May no agree. He said, lie, I cannot sell it to you. But there was one beautiful thing again that Mr. Chris Ezenwa did. He went to, because the mansion already had been handed over, according to what they told us. Allegedly, they said it has been handed over to a real estate agent that will take care of this house. So, and Chris Ezenwa, according to them, also the information reaching us, if it is true, allegedly they said that Chris Ezenwa has already met the real estate man. He has contacted the real estate man and told the real estate man to tell him how much that the mansion is going for. If it demands paying double, that he will double it and buy. Because he had one intention, to preserve that mansion for Queen May. And that is what a good friend is. You see why they have been blending well, and you see why God is so gracious that when he wants to assist you, he gives you the best. He gives you a man or a woman that will like what you're doing. You see, that's why they say when a man's way pleases the Lord, that he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. God will give you the kind of people that have the kind of heart you need, that have the kind of heart to assist you, and that have the nature that you needed to get higher. And they will be like they will be like destiny helpers to you. So the Queen May Ajah mansion is for sale, and that's all we've been talking about for 15 minutes, for 12 minutes now. For 12 minutes now, we've been talking about the Queen May Ajah mansion placed on sale. And recently, we have reminded us that Mr. Chris Ezenwa, will be Queen May MD, has indicated interest to buy, but Queen May said no. Queen May said no. Please, if you are there still, if you are still there watching me, I can still see about 12 persons of you. Okay, 13, 14 persons don't following us. Please hit on the subscription button if you have not subscribed to our channel. Like what we are doing. Just click on that thumb up like. They say click on that thumb up like video. Like what we are doing. Comment on the write the comment on the comment section there, so that we can continue our gist. But there's one beautiful thing. One thing happened today. There's one obonge information where we bring for this channel today. For those of us who are watching us, there's one obonge information, and that information is very, very funny. And what is it? Judy Austin went to Yul Edochie and asked Yul Edochie that now that everything is like this, Queen May had left. She's the only one here taking care of Yul Edochie and staying with Yul Edochie. Judy Austin begged Yul Edochie to go and pay her bride price. At least she has had 2 children and has been staying faithfully with Yul Edochie and has never caused any problem, and has been a peace to Yul Edochie, that Yul Edochie should go and pay her bride price. And funny enough, Yul Edochie told Judy Austin to wait for the bride price right now, because that he's still waiting for the court case he had with Queen May to end. That after the court case, he will now focus himself on focus himself on going to pay the bride price. And Judy Austin had been waiting, even as things are going like this, it's not happening. And she needed to become a woman. And one of the things they told her whenever she tries to attend women meeting or join up is that, one, we don't know you. One, you have not been married. Why are you coming? Why are you asking Yul Edochie when nobody has gone to your place to marry you? And her father had been disturbing that. The community people said, yeah, we heard that your daughter is married to Yul Edochie and he has children, meaning that he's actually married, and you have not given us what you're supposed to give us for as a community. So it has been a problem, and the father had been disturbing and telling her, what thing you they do there? Why you no one give me something I give to the community? Judy Austin did something that is so mysterious today. Allegedly, the information reaching us from the information reaching us, we say allegedly that Judy Austin called the mother and told the mother that she has saved a little money. There's no money, but she has stayed a little that she wants to buy all those things that is used for bride price to use and marry a woman, so that she will give their mother money, let their mother go and buy those things, and so that they can send it to Yul Edochie if the problem is cash, so that Yul Edochie can use it and come back to marry her. So Judy Austin is trying to marry herself. Nkechi Joshua, I thank you, I welcome you. Nkechi Joshua said, Niger Celebrity Gist TV, why are you not supporting the MD buying the mansion? Wow, I have told you my intention. Why I'm not supporting the MD buying the mansion is one, the mansion, already the MD is being accused of many things with Judy Austin, with Queen May. If the MD buys the mansion, it will be that this is the plan ab initio to hand over the mansion to the MD. That is number one. Number two, one of the reasons why Queen May wants to sell the mansion is because the mansion, she said, recently they have started having some funny experiences in the mansion. Funny experiences in the mansion. Some experiences like they're having some nightmares. Sometimes they wake up like this middle of the night. We are here now. Queen May will wake up even when there is lights illuminating everywhere. He will be hearing some noises in different rooms, especially Yul Edochie's room. He'll just be hearing some occultic noises. This is allegedly what we heard. That's why she's selling the mansion. That is number two. Number three, that he consistently, allegedly, that consistently the spirit of Kambele had come to the mansion and appeared to Queen May and told Queen May that there are so many forces in this mansion that are pursuing her, but that Kambele is there, that he will stand for them, and it's a very painful thing that the child that died 1 year ago is not resting, is still standing around to protect the mother. That kind of thing. I don't know how true these things is about. If these things are actually true, these things are actually true. These are the memories, the things that Queen May want to wipe out. So if Mr. Chris Ezenwa buys the mansion, Queen May will still be having connection to the mansion. Remember, the intention of Mr. Chris Ezenwa is to buy it and preserve it for Queen May so that it can be a monument for her, which is very beautiful. But these are these experiences. I also know that these experiences also can be chased away through a greater power, because God's power is greater than every other. If you bring in a man of God, a priest of God that knows what he's doing, a priest of God marching into that place and make a declaration, all those things will stop. But the only challenging thing, one of the reasons I have for Chris Ezenwa not to buy that place, is that it will be as if it's an agreement with Queen May to hand over the mansion to Chris Ezenwa as a ridicule to the Edochie family. I'm not trying to protect the Edochie family, but I always like something you do with integrity. We do with it. The integrity of our queen is very important. Nkechi Joshua, that's my intention. That's my reason for not supporting Mr. Chris Ezenwa to buy the mansion. But if you have any other reason to convince me, you can write it at the comment section. Thank you for commenting. Nkechi Joshua, thank you for commenting. I like that. I love you, Nkechi Joshua. I thank you for commenting. So I was saying something about Judy Austin. Judy Austin now told the mother that he will release some money so that the mother will go and buy some things, so that they can hand over those things to Yul Edochie, so that Yul Edochie can use it, to come and pay the bride price. Invariably or indirectly, Judy Austin is trying to pay her bride price, buy the things that will be used for her bride price. And that's very, will I call it somebody being so desperate? That's very too desperate, But I don't know. I know that it was already known that the highest achievement of Judy Austin is Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie had become the highest achievement of Judy Austin, and that is her highest target. In fact, the target she has set for her life, her goal she has set for her life is to marry Yul Edochie. And she has married Yul Edochie. It's as if she is now going stunted and low. That's what I'm understanding, because it's as if I have met my target for this life, and my target was to marry Yul Edochie. That's the kind of life that Judy Austin lived, as if her target is to marry Yul Edochie. And now that she has married Yul Edochie, he has no target again. So Judy Austin actually sent the money to the mother. The mother buy the things with the dad and everything. But where the worst happened, where the greatest embarrassment came, was that Judy Austin and Yul Edochie didn't agree when the thing is going to be brought home. And Judy Austin, the mother complained of, Nkechi Joshua, I don't care about what people would say. Did the MD tell you exactly why he wants to buy the mansion? I mentioned it here. the information reaching us is that one of the reasons why he wants to buy the mansion is that he doesn't want the first suffering of Queen May to go, because that mansion is the first project that Queen May ever carried out, and it was so successful. She built a mansion at her younger age, that looking at that she wants the mansion to be a monument to Queen May. So he wants the mansion to be a monument to Queen May, so that he wants to buy it and preserve it for Queen May, hand it over to Queen May if things work out with them, or sell it back to Queen May anyhow, because at a point in time it will be remembered that this is my project. And so he just wants to buy it and keep it for Queen May. That's what our Tori person tell us. So, but if there's any other intention he has, I don't know. But this is exactly what we say. The reason why that Mr. Chris Ezenwa want to get the Queen May out of him, we want to get the mansion out of Queen May's hand, and also keep it for Queen May when Queen May needs it next time. Because definitely, you will always remember that this is my first project. Thank you. I like your participation this evening, Nkechi Joshua. May God bless you. So, as I was saying about Judy Austin actually sent the money to the mom, and they went ahead and bought those things. But where the challenge is that Judy Austin didn't agree with Yul Edochie when it is going to come. But because of the logistics of bringing the thing to Enugu, or bringing the thing to Enugu, Judy Austin now told the mother the time that Sapet Edochie normally goes to the village of Nteje. For he's a traditional ruler, is a traditional chief. Sometimes he visits the village for meetings, visits the village for reconciliation and some other things they do. So one of these days that Sapet Edochie is supposed to go to the home, you just didn't get to know about it through Yul and tell the mother that on so day they should load those things and take it to the house without telling Sapet Edochie. So they load those things in a Sienna car and carry it down to Sapet Edochie's house. Somebody has liked this thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So they load the thing and carry it and go to Sapet Edochie's house. Unfortunately, Sapet Edochie was around. But the embarrassment was that he was not told that something like that is coming to the house. And they just brought it to the house. So Sapet Edochie, Nkechi Joshua, I want you to understand one thing about this case. It is being modulated by God himself. Oh, it is being modeled by God himself. Okay, I accept what you say, Joshua and Nkechi Joshua. Yes, God is already in the case of Queen May. That's very beautiful. That is true. God is already in the case of Queen May, and I know. But one thing is, I will always make a suggestion based on human beings and based on what we are seeing and based on the reputation of our queen, because the reputation of our queen is very important. So the reputation of our queen is very important. So that's why we always try to see it at the human perspective. We know that God also is doing his thing and doing it in his own way. If you understand, if you follow up what happens about Queen May, you will know that Queen May's case is a case of grace. It's a case of grace. Oh, Victoria Williams, you are welcome. Good morning, bro. Good morning, Victoria Williams. You are welcome. You are welcome to Niger Celebrity Gist TV. We are here this early morning to begin the day with you in a very grand style. To tell you that what that have happened yesterday and coming in this morning, we want to just touchlight all those things, and we want you to follow us. And Victoria Williams, good morning, you're welcome. Thank you so much, Victoria Williams. Thank you for joining us. So we are still talking about the issue of Judy Austin. So Judy Austin told the mother and the dad when to take it to Nteje, and Sapet Edochie was around, and they drove down to Nteje with a driver, and got there, it became an embarrassment. But the greatest person that was embarrassed was Judy Austin's father. Because Judy Austin's father has been complaining that all these wasbos that's happening, he's not part of it. He was only introduced that this is what this person wants to do, and this is what. So he wasn't into all these wasbos that are happening. They were only brought him into it. And when he explained to Sapet Edochie about everything, Sapet Edochie understood that the man is being used by Yul Edochie and Judy Austin. But definitely, he understood that Judy Austin and Yul Edochie is playing a very hanky-panky role. They are playing on the parents of Judy Austin and playing on the parents of Yul Edochie. But the most important thing is that Judy Austin's mother is not played on. She's part of the game. Now, his father, where did they use? The mother is part of the game. So, it was a very big embarrassment that something like that was brought. You want to tell Sapet Edochie that they don't have money to marry Judy Austin, and that's why they have not come to marry Judy Austin. You want to also tell them that they don't know what they're supposed to do. That's why you are reminding them. Number 3 is that you want to tell them that yes, they don't know what to do. And we have to tell them that you have money so much, and we know that you don't have money. Victoria Williams, my question is, what is the court still waiting for? Oh, my sister, you see, one thing about the court case of divorce is that divorce is something that can be situational. You know, divorce case can be situational. What I mean by situational is that you can see something can happen within a family, and you decide that I'll give it up. I don't want to marry again because of such a situation. So the situation can be solved, and when it is solved, the person can decide to change mind. That is why in every court case of divorce, you don't judge it fast. You drag it slowly to see whether one of the parties will change their mind and say, I don't want again. Or whether the two people can reconcile. That's why Yul Edochie had been running helter-skelter. He has been running helter-skelter all this while, talking about reconciliation, because he wants to see a time that he will pin Queen May and say, we have reconciled. He will not just go to court and say, we have reconciled. And any day any of them go to court and say they have reconciled, everything is gone, what the court need to do is to ask the other party, is it true that you people have reconciled? And if the next party said yes, that's the end of the case. So that's why they don't just judge a case, because it can be changed. People's mentality, people's people's psychology can change. That's why I say it is situational. Somebody can decide today, because you angered him, say, I give it up, I don't want to marry again. And tomorrow he decides that I will marry again, no problem, because the anger. So looking at that's why they will drag it. The divorce court case stays less. It doesn't stay less than 1 year. It stays 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before you cut it off, unless where there is a threat to life. Except where there is a threat to life. I know you will ask me that all this emotional blackmail that they are doing to Queen May, is it not a threat to life? But what we are talking about is a physical threat to life. Unless where there is a physical threat to life, then the judge, or where you have a very stubborn judge who doesn't take nonsense, who will just tell you, because of this thing, I cut the case today. That's where you can have it. So Victoria Williams, that is the reason why the judgment of divorce is always dragged. It is known all over the world, the judgment of divorce is dragged before. That's why you see some people staying in the court for 10 years, staying in the court for 20 years, staying in the court for 5 years, 6 years, just for one divorce. It's not something you just go to court and you achieve immediately. Yes, I know that in a white man's country, in a foreign land, it can be gotten like that, but it's not like that in Africa, because in Africa, divorce is not part of our culture. That's why it's not part of our culture, because there are some certain things we put in place, and women, reconciliation and so many things are put in place. So that is it. So let me conclude my discussion on Yul Edochie, on Judy Austin's marriage. So Judy Austin's father and mother carried the whole thing to Sapet Edochie's family, and Sapet Edochie felt embarrassed. Who will not feel embarrassed? Why is Judy Austin so desperate to marry herself? Why is Judy Austin so desperate for Yul Edochie to marry her? Why is she so desperate about it? As if it has anything. See, one of the challenges I have as a man, here I'm sitting down here as Niger Celebrity Gist TV. One of the challenges I have is that Judy Austin doesn't want it to replace me in Edochie's family. I don't know whether you're getting me. Judy Austin doesn't want it to be a replacement for Queen May. She doesn't want it in every ramification. Because if you must replace Bay, you must get someone that is of a higher value. You must get someone that has a higher academic value, somebody that has a higher financial value, somebody that has a higher level political value, whatever. It must be somebody higher. How can you just throw Queen May away and bring somebody that's of substandard, that is not a match to Queen May? No, it doesn't. That is the only challenge I have. Judy Austin is a woman. He has everything a woman has. But what she offers on the table is different from what Queen May offers on the table. And not just that it is different, Queen May offers a better thing on the table than her. Queen May offers a better thing on the table. That's why when Yul Edochie was with Queen May, Yul Edochie was making so much progress. He was making so much money. He was making so much relationship. He has so many big relationship, because he has a wife that works around the clock. So my people, you see, I'm gradually coming to the end of this live stream, because I just intended it to be just 30 minutes. Yesterday I was with you for 1 hour, almost 1 hour actually, because it was 50 minutes I did. Yesterday was 1 hour. Today, I just want to end it at 30 minutes because I started very, very late. I went to another studio, Maureen G studio, to assist Maureen because Maureen is not too distant for it. So that's why I came in late to this studio. So now I am trying to round off the studio with this studio here at Niger Celebrity Gist TV. If you still have a question to ask, I can see Joshua is asking just. I don't know what you mean by just. So I don't know if are we joining it for the first thing you say? So if it's just, so if it's just, if it's that's what they are saying, just complete your sentence so that we can answer. Okay, Maureen Erengwa, you're welcome. I like you. Erengwa, you're welcome. I like you. I love you. Yul has low self-esteem, and that is why he has gone for two Mbekes. Well, two Mbeki has low self-esteem. I don't know. But what I want you to understand is that Yul Edochie is polygamous in nature. I have shared it with people before. He's polygamous in nature. What am I saying? I mean that even as in a relationship, when he was in a relationship, any man you see that will be in a relationship with a lady and he has about 3-4 girls he's in a relationship with, and then they go visit all of them, they carry out all of them. He's a polygamous man, young man. Even when he's single, he's a polygamous single man. He's a polygamous man. And if the person marries, that is how because you have already developed the character. He's a polygamous man. He's a polygamous without class. Polygamy is a character. It has nothing to do with class. The polygamy is polygamous in nature. He's not satisfied. Polygamy is all about not being satisfied with one woman. That's what polygamy is. Not being satisfied with one woman. You have to need 2 or 3. So he's not satisfied with one person. No matter how you try to satisfy him, you can't satisfy him because it's nature. It's his character. It's his attitude. You cannot take it away from him. So Yul Edochie is polygamous in nature. And that is why you see him going around. It's not as if Queen May committed anything, or it's not as if Judy Austin is very beautiful, or it's not as if Judy Austin gave him something, but he is polygamous. After Judy Austin, we go for another. We have seen of Christabel. After Christabel, there will still be another person because that is his nature. His nature is polygamous. So that's the problem Yul Edochie is having. That's the challenge he has, is that he is highly acute. He's an acute polygamist. He's an acute polygamist. He's an acute polygamist, and it's very bad. Yes, Maureen Erenwas is saying polygamy without class. Yes, you know that the people that born many children are the poor people. You know, when you go to a house of a man that has 8, 9, 10 children, check him very well. He doesn't earn up to 100,000 a month, but he has 10 children. You know, that's one of the ways to discover a poor man is that he gives birth to many children, because when he always releases his fantasy on top of the wife. Always in the kerewa, always, because that's the only place he finds satisfaction. He doesn't have money, and that's why he's doing that. Children are coming every 2 years, and it becomes an issue. So my dear people, I thank all of you that have joined me in this live stream. I think I can call it a close now. I thank you Victoria Williams. I thank you Nkechi Joshua. I thank you Maureen Erengwa. These are the people that have made contribution this night and this morning, and I thank you so much for that. I have 29 people here. Only 2 people have liked our video. Please click the like button. Click the like button and share this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel, if this is your first time, I have 31 people now. If this is your first time, you have joining us, you have not subscribed to this channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers on our well done. When I do the best. You know, I love you people so much because you have been supporting me with all this. Why I have not stayed long in this studio, Niger Celebrity Gist TV. I have not stayed long since I joined. I think it's about 2 months right now, but you have been so fun. You have been so wonderfully with me here, and I promise I'm going to be with you every day. I'm going to, keep bring you the latest of the gist. I'm not going to lie. Like I told you, I don't lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to change the thing. I will give it to you exactly here. The people in the field. Wow. 41 people now with me, and we are about closing. Now I feel like continuing. But I want to thank all of us that have been online with me. I want to thank you, and I wish you a very good day. Have a very sweet night rest, even though some people have woke up, some people are still going to go back to bed. Some people are in the place where they are in their day. I salute you now according to your time, according to the place where you stand at. Sit down now like me, they listen to us. My people, remember, we are concluding here at Niger Celebrity Gist TV. God bless you. Thank you. Make you have a nice day. Bye.